You are holding your phone. It's late at night, you just downloaded a simple flashlight app, or maybe a basic calculator. You hit open and suddenly your screen lights up with a series of demands. The app wants to see your photos. It wants to track your exact location. It even wants access to your microphone. Why would a calculator need to hear your voice? Why does a flashlight need to know where you sleep? You click allow because you just want the app to work, but in that moment, you might have just handed over the keys to your entire digital life. Welcome to the Subject History. Today, we aren't looking at ancient ruins or dusty kings. We are looking at the secret history of the most valuable resource on Earth. It isn't gold, it isn't oil, it's you. 10 years ago, the apps on our phones were simple. They did one thing and they did it well. But behind the scenes, a quiet revolution was happening in Silicon Valley. Companies realized that while their apps were free, the information they gathered was worth billions. This is where the mystery begins. We think of permissions as safety features, but historically, they were born out of a digital arms race. Imagine it's 2010. The App Store is exploding. At first, apps could see almost everything on your phone without even asking. Your contacts, your messages, your private photos. It was a digital Wild West. But as people started realizing how much was being stolen, the tech giants had to change the rules. They introduced the permission pop-up. It was supposed to protect us, but instead it became a psychological tool. Have you ever noticed how an app asks for permission the very second you open it? There's a reason for that. It's called decision fatigue. Developers know that if they overwhelm you with questions right away, you're more likely to just keep clicking yes to make the boxes go away. But this is where things get strange. In 2013, researchers discovered a simple flashlight app that had been downloaded tens of millions of times. It worked perfectly, but while it was lighting up people's rooms, it was secretly recording their locations and selling that data to advertisers. It didn't need your location to shine a light. It needed your location to turn you into a product. What happened next changed everything. The data brokers emerged. These are massive hidden companies that buy the tiny bits of info you allow apps to see. They know what you buy, who you talk to, and even how fast you're walking. They build a digital version of you, a shadow twin that knows you better than you know yourself. But no one expected just how far this would go. We used to think our phones were only listening when we pressed a button. But have you ever talked about a specific pair of shoes only to see an ad for those exact shoes 5 minutes later? The industry calls it a coincidence. Privacy experts call it a breach. The struggle isn't just about privacy anymore. It's about control. Every time you hit allow, you are giving a stranger a seat at your dinner table. Today, the battle is still raging. Apple and Google are fighting over how much data apps should be allowed to grab, but the truth is shocking. Even when you say no, some apps find side channels to track you anyway. They look at your battery level, your Wi-Fi signal, or even the angle you hold your phone to figure out who you are. History shows us that once you give up a freedom, it is almost impossible to get it back. We are living in the middle of the greatest surveillance experiment in human history, and most of us signed up for it just to play a game or filter a photo. If this story made you look at your phone a little differently today, then our mission is a success. This digital history is still being written, and you are the main character. If you want to stay informed about the hidden forces shaping our world, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.